Right, so the car you picked?
So on the OE like side of things,
Yep.
we've gone for a purple Porsche 968.
On the house.
Over by there. The reason for that is because I've got something really nice coming out later this year that's going to fit perfectly onto that car.
So is the owner of the Porsche around? Hey, will you come up? Tell us a bit about the Porsche.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. So, tell us about the Porsche. When did you get it?
Last October.
And what have you done to it so far?
It's got airlift setup on it, BBSs, all that.
They RMs?
RSs.
They're RSs. Are they? I thought
RS.
Are they? No, they're really nice. And the car, is that a standard colour, is it? Battery colour. No, it's amazing. It's a good choice. Very good. And it's purple for Nexon. So, here you go. We will. Yeah, 100%. Right, so, there you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And well done. Round of applause, please. And they said that Dougie's got to pick the car. So, the car he picked, where is Dougie? Dougie here? You want to come up? Tell us the car you picked and why? You won't miss it, won't you? So, tell us about the car that you've picked.
Right, the car I picked, I originally seen it tucked at museum.
Yeah.
It was inside. It's a red E30. I don't even know what I'm right.
BBS
But
RS.
it's a BBS RS, but the car just looks cool.
The paintwork on it looks insane as
It
well.
works mega. It's not trying too hard. It's not an M3. It's not anything like that. It just
Simple and
looks
effective.
great.
It's just it's a convoy.
Yeah.
E30. What is it? It's Millie Daniels.
Millie Daniels.
You right here? Can you come up? You got to speak about your car now. Yeah. So, tell us about the car. When did you get it?
I got it a year ago.
And was it standard when you got it? Was it on airlift? Was it?
It was completely standard. It
Was
was
it?
a mess. Yeah.
What have you had it resprayed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By Whitey GTI. Blue.
Yeah. No, it's wicked. We've had a look around. Dougie picked it. If you look at Doug's car, like he knows about his paintwork. He loves it. That's why it's a Pennings Award. And the wheels. Did you have them before, or they?
No, my boyfriend got me them.
You
They
did?
come from Will Unique.
Nice.
Yeah.
So no, this car is like an unbeatable combo. So it's like clean, bags, BBSs, shiny. I bet they're a nightmare to polish.
No problem.
Yeah. No. So here you go. Can I get a round of applause, please, for Millie on E30? You got a medal? Yeah. There's. Oh, you have to wear it. You have to wear the medal. For the Olympics. Thank you very much. Cheers. Right, so I actually invited you to the show because I thought this is actually insane. So tell us about, did you do the engine swap or?
Yeah, all done by myself with a friend went over there,
Yeah.
done a lot of fabrication.
And what, are you running like a standalone ECU, like Haltech or something?
No, block ECU.
Really?
Build it for me and my kids, so I've kind of
Yeah.
kept it low key. And
So is it LS3, LS5?
LS1.
LS1? Oh, really? 5.7 litre? No, they sound insane, don't they?
Yeah, it's it.
And it's run perfect so far?
Two new clocks now and again,
Yeah,
but
that's
unexpected.
Yeah, no, genuinely, it's such a nice car. And what is the colour? Is that standard colour or is it a different
Yeah,
colour?
it's the Laguna Green. It's
Yeah.
the touring colour, but it's
Yeah.
still the
No, wicked. It's honestly it's an amazing car.
Thank you.
So I think the award's just there. Yeah, sweet. But congratulations. And if you haven't checked this car out, so it's BMW E30 with an LS1 in, and it looks factory. It is actually, he's done such a good job. It's over there, and you must check it out. So can I get a round of applause, please?
Thank you.
Cheers. Next up, we have the Auto Finesse Sponsor's Choice. So, James was looking at this car, and we were also looking at this car, and I want this guy to come up and have a chat. Rumour has it he built it he literally built this car himself. So it is the GT40 up there. Where's the guy? There's a story behind this car, and I can sense it. Honestly, it's just chatting to this guy briefly. I did understand that he's put a lot of time and effort into it. We have to walk across the stage. It is for sale apparently as well. For the right
Yes,
money.
it is.
But as you know, James from Auto Finesse has an incredible taste. He's built the, what kit is it? It's not Live to Offend by Kaiser E36 kit, and it's 2JZ, 1200 horsepower, absolutely tearing it. And only James would tear a car like this around, drifting it. And he was giving it some money. He was pedaling. Serious. So he's a man with taste. He builds amazing cars, his Chevy trucks, his caddies, everything he builds. So for that is an award in itself. So tell us a bit about the GT40.
Long story short, I actually bought this car built 5 years ago. So it's a running, driving car,
Yeah.
but it was candy blue, it had 17-inch wheels, it had a completely different interior. And my intention was to like make it my own over time and, you know, sort of evolve it into my own vision. So the more I started to dig into it, the more I realised it was an absolute sack. One thing led to another, and it was down to the absolute bare chassis.
Yeah. What chassis is it? Is it like a...
Yeah, it's a space frame chassis built by a company called Tornado in Kidderminster.
Right.
So I corrected all of the previous dodgy work and then started building the car from scratch.
How long did it take you? So how long have you had it?
I've had it 5 years. It took me 2 years to build, and it's been on the road for, well, this is the second summer.
Right.
And yeah, just then started building it to my vision of what I wanted a
Has it
GT40 to be.
got the throttle bodies on it? I bet it sounds
Well,
insane. right?
they're carburetors, so they're not as fancy as throttle bodies. So they're old school carburetors, straight through pipes.
Yeah. So it's loud.
It makes all the right noises.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's... And James come over and picked that, and I was like, what a quality choice. And as I say, James has got an amazing taste in cars, builds insane cars, so that's an honour in itself. So can we get a round of applause for the GT40, please?
Cheers, thanks.
For that. We've got too many hands.
Wow. You got one more. Check it out. Cheers.
And then you've got feedback over there. Thank you, do, and how long you've been doing it?
12 years now. Predominantly service repairs, but that's not that glamorous. So
You've got two sides, don't you? You have got two sides.
Service repairs, German, BMW, Porsche, now Audi, and then we've got the performance side as well, which is what you bought in the socials, exhaust, lowering, air ride.
And done an amazing job on the A5. I dropped it off literally 2 days ago.
Friday.
And upset them a little bit, and the staff, but they put shift in. So honestly, for the exhaust systems, remapping, literally, MOT. Oh yeah,
Lights.
list goes on. I'll break right now. So, what car did you pick and why?
We done the usual, all the team walk around, and
Me and you often clash on cars as well. We always pick the same car
every time. We chose the GT40, we got there and someone already put a sticker on it.
Yeah.
The E30 with the LS, again, somebody had already put a sticker on it. So we always pick 4 or 5 to go around and do. And it was actually Lee, Big Lee chose this in the end, but we all liked it. We went for the Audi 80 in the far corner. V6, Audi 80 white. There he is, he's down here.
Good man.
Now, yeah, really nice, just simple.
Yeah. I must have missed that.
Yeah, really smart.
I've been there.
Yeah, funny enough, he's in the. My other choice would have been the purple GTR, the R32.
Yeah.
Really like that. So there was that, the E30, and then just out. Really nice bit here.
Go up and have a chat about the car. Congratulations. Tell us a bit about the car.
I've had it since January. Bought it totally standard.
Yeah.
Come on.
What have you done to it?
Bit of paint.
Yeah.
I'm just hiding anyway. Second set of wheels.
What wheels is it on?
I've only got VS and rep. They're 19s, gold 7. I did have got motive style wheels before until last week. I changed them from here. Yeah, started to do a bit with it. It's a budget build, so I'm trying to.
Having fun. Having fun. That's what it's
Yeah,
about.
all the cars cost too much money, so I'm
Right.
trying to entertain.
Congratulations, mate. Can we get a round of applause?
Give our choice award to the A5. So the person who's put in these on the A5 is going to be fully secured as well.
So you're getting a number plate, you're getting the car, the rotiform wheels from Artec, you're getting his bags, and you're going to get a Pandora alarm. So this car is literally ready to roll.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
So we give them a round of applause when they win the car. So this car has been to our shows a lot, and it's so hard because I understand people are like, oh, they give the award to the same person, same time. But this car, me and Jack were standing round, even down to the little brightening clocks in it, the paintwork, all of the interior, everything about it, the wheels, everything, and it's not. I don't really like giving people awards time after time again, but until someone comes and knocks this off its podium, it's not staying there, and it is the Porsche Outlaw. So James, right? But honestly, if you haven't seen this car, and he always seems to be out of the country when we do a show. So you haven't been to, how long have you been to a show for? couple of years, 2 years. So it's not that bad that I'm giving him an award. But honestly, it is. As you said, this guy's got a story. So we'll get into chat about that. This guy's insane. Even like down to the trimming on the interior, it's nuts. James, well done. Tell us about the car.
It's a Beetle. It's a VW Beetle floor pan, fiberglass, Porsche 356, 1957.
Do you have some real Porsches there as well, don't
I
you?
do. Yeah. Probably not. Yeah, completely custom. Took out the rear quarters, vented the windows, 2.8, 181 brake, full air ride. Wheels completely custom, only set in the world.
What are those? Complimentary? Are they complimentary?
No, they're Geckrenzer, and it's really weird. The guy from Geckrenzer in Germany had the wheels in his own private collection.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to sell them to me. And we were talking, and weirdly he said, "Oh look, I can't talk to you now because I'm off to Turkey to get a hair transplant." And I then said,
Do I pay for it?
"If I pay for your hair transplant, will you sell me your wheels?" And that's what we did. We did a deal. So those hair transplant for the wheels.
You're taking that's a fiberglass body?
That's fiberglass body.
How did you get it so straight? A lot of time?
A lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of effort.
Because you see like a lot of fiberglass kits and they're all wavy.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could do that to a real 356.
No.
Never say never.
There's always a side. So here we go. Round of applause for James. So this outlaw. I call it an outlaw. It's that's for you. So Chris come to me and he said, what car would you recommend? And then I said, go have a look for yourself. And he's walked round, and this car, if you know this person, he's come time and time again to all our events, including the original ones at Chicken George, in his Polo at the time, and he had an accident in his Polo. We don't talk about that, do we? But this car, I honestly think you built this car to a better standard to what the Polo was, down to all the small touches, like you've moved the rad, you've moved that down, and if you don't know what you're looking at, it's a Mars E36, and if you don't know about E36s, until someone points out all of these small things he's done, then it's a lot. So it's a Mars E36. You get a round of applause. You come to literally our first ever one at Chicken George, right? In his Polo, and he's done. I honestly think it's a lot better. It's not a lot better because the Polo was obviously what you brought into the party. So obviously the Polo, yeah, and then you've got this. I believe you do it, but you come to the first ever one in the Chicken George thing on the Polo, yeah, and you love Chicken George.
I love chicken stuff.
Yeah. I'm only here for Chicken George. You come here for Chicken George. You didn't participate in the Hot Wing Challenge, though.
No.
Not a bit of you.
No.
So, congratulations. I'm sure Chris, next time we go, we have always gone about a chicken day, but we never go. One day we will go. But yeah, Amar, E36. If you haven't had a look at it, it's over there. All the small details, the interior, the stitch on the interior matches with outside work. And as I say, all the small details on this really make that proper bag that, proper detailing stuff, that stuff, mate. Right, we will now move on to the static. This car, I have no idea how we got in through the fields. And so it always comes to the packaging, two local packaging machine, and it's insane. So it's the PS13, I think it's the PS13, fully liveried up, a white one from PSKF, I believe. Yeah. Luke, I believe his name is. And he's wearing the cup t-shirt, one legend. So, if I see this car was up for sale as well, you try and sell it? Yeah. Tell us a bit about the car. There's your award. Tell us a bit about the car.
Well, it's time has gone by with white, big head, oranges, this, it's delivery, and it's tip of the fish then, a lot of brake, like big things, a lot of brake again, so it's currently fixed and new. So
how much is that?
24 at the moment, but I'm certainly hoping to
How long have you had it?
I think it's under 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, it's been a labour of love.
It's PS, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, it's wicked. And I have no idea how you got it. You might not get out of that, Bill.
Oh, just really fast, and you close your eyes and then you can't hurt you. This.
No, exactly. Right, so please PS13, round of applause, please.
Thanks very much.
Now, we're going to make sponsor's choice, Artec. So these guys actually, you guys actually helped us get the wheels for the A5.
Yeah.
And we were on and ahhing about a lot of wheels. So was it you that Cheryl was talking to with the wheel?
No, so that would have been one of my colleagues, Scott.
No, but have you seen the wheels on this? I've had it, these road from PTRs, and at first I was like, do they black, do they silver, and I think they work really well. I've seen it, it looks insane.
I walked past it earlier and it's actually incredible.
That's nice. Right, so what car have you picked and why?
So we chose a car from, it's out to the right hand side. We all walk around, big road bus. We chose this car strictly on the fact that, I'll be honest, you know, a lot of these cars over here, they've all won awards many times. We think it's only fair that someone else will take this one. There is a grey Audi RS3. It's just sleeping on the window screen and it's got silver and gold split piece grille.
Right. Can we get a round of applause then, please? I'd love to check it out. Is it near your stand or is it
No, it's a little bit further.
a little further down, so we'll have a look at that. Tell us a little bit about your car. Yeah.
It's 2P. I always like it, but it's like 3P. Like it, really.
Yeah. Is it a standard grade or a Nardo? Is it standard grade?
Yeah, no.
Daytona? No, Nardo. Right, there you go. Thank you very much. Thanks to Artec for supplying the wheels for the Audi, which one of you is going to win. Next up, we will go best bag, and this car blew my mind. So it's a lowrider, right? But it's on hydros, but not on hydros. It's actually on air ride, and they only have 2 compressors, but the switches on it are huge. And it is. I've had to write it down. I'm not too clued up on the American cars. It was the Chevy Impala, and hopefully later on you'll be able to have a look at it and watch it because it literally bounces and it's on air ride. It makes no sense at all. But he's going to come up and have a chat about the car, and it blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind because a bagged car should not move like this moves. Explain how this car moves like it moves.
Just on half inch,
The switches, they're just normally massive switches.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want to hydraulic car. It's like one 50 valves,
And you're running what's a quarter inch line?
half inch.
Line, there's a lot of volume coming through at the same time. Right, yeah, no, it's Don was telling me, because obviously Don's got the green lowrider, and they were saying you need to check it out, it's on air, and I was like, that doesn't my power, but this really works out, and hopefully if you get time, go to check it out. But yeah, round of applause for best bags. Even though it's kind of hydros, it's amazing. Right, so next up we will go with, what will we go? We'll go best wheels, and this is crazy. So best wheels is quite hard, but this guy has got 2 different sets of wheels. So he's running odd wheels back and forth, which for some people seems a bit weird, but both of them are clean Japanese wheels, and I think they're Blitz 03s and white BSKFs. So it's the blue R32. I think Alex's blue R32. Have I got the wheels right? They're Blitz 03 and BSKFs. They are. This is special. It always comes to all of our shows, and just best wheels for me is like 4 wheels, but 2 different wheels, so you must win. So tell us a bit about the build, because the inside is very Larry.
Yeah, I've done everything. It's fully trimmed, fully forged engine.
Did you do all of it?
Yeah, the what on sort.
I've seen Alex, one of our photographers, posted it up there like the loudest car he's ever heard. Is it very loud?
Yeah, it pulls very hard.
Really? And it's all forged internals.
Forged engine.
Really? Did you buy the stock there?
Stock.
Same. So let's kind of get a round of applause because you've got 2 different sets of wheels. You deserve a double round of applause. There you go, mate. So we will now go on to the best Japanese, and this car is actually, we saw it in a lay-by this morning.
Sorry?
Now we literally saw this car in a lay-by this morning, so it's actually here. It is a S2000, but the whole front end is literally full carbon fibre. It's on work wheels. He's local to me. I think he's quite local to here. I want to know the story behind this one as well. But tell us, like, did you put all the carbon on it or?
Yeah, I'm on the road to race.
Yeah.
It's only like a problem.
Yeah. You was in the lay-by this morning. Who got down, you or was it?
Now, well, the boost is just like
Yeah.
so I literally picked up just on track.
Yeah. But sorry,
Yeah,
it's wicked. Was you seeing them the other day?
Yeah, I popped down there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
But there's a lot of carbon fibre on this thing, and it is crazy, and it's literally just over there. So if you're wandering around, go check it out. So can we get a round of applause? Right, next we will go with best old school. So best old school. This is a car that's very, very different, and it is. I thought it was a Corolla P70 at first, but it's actually a Datsun Bluebird, and it's just. I see a lot of people admire it, thinking like, "What on earth is this car?" Have you seen that over there?
Where?
Right, it's literally facing us over here. So it's a Datsun Bluebird, it's orange. I'm not sure what the wheels are, they're like
yeah,
rates, but actually it's a very clean build, simple. I was speaking to him, so the head unit in it is actually linked up to the partial shelf speakers, and they're all factory. So I'm not sure the guy's name, but that's the only car here. So where are you? I thought it was K70 because of the rear. You know, with the rear pillar, and they've got the little vent that's very similar. So tell us about the car. How long have you had it?
I've had it since 2022.
Yeah.
Just over 2 days.
Yeah, and paint like original.
Not regular, we just saw it in Malaysia.
That's been bought. Okay. All the little details. And what wheels are on it? The wheels we've got there?
Yeah, SSR Mark 2s.
Yeah, I might do. No, it's a lovely, lovely car. So simple, clean, Stafford, right? Yeah.
Yes,
And honestly, it's a lovely car. If you want to check it out, it's over there. So congratulations. Thank you very much, Lord. And now we will go to Best German. And this car, it was out of 2 cars. This car is very simple, so it's not been overdone. It's an old school, so it's an Audi 100, and even on the the air filter cover, got like hand painted stuff on. I'm not sure the logo is coming here, but Audi 100 green. The paintwork on it's insane, and yeah, I'm interested to find out a little bit more about this car. But have you always owned it? It's always been yours? No. I think. What's that? Not that old. I'm not since new. So tell us, how long have you had the car?
I've had it about 2.5 years.
And have you been to shows before? Did someone have it before you and go to shows or not?
Not quite the same way it is now. I bought it, it was on air ride,
Yeah.
but I've completely stripped it back to bare shell. Smooth doors, smooth arches,
Yeah.
engine bay shades, custom air ride on it. Box have been re-drilled, smooth roof, custom pinstriping.
What the front bumper's like? Got fake patina, but patinaed and then lacquered over.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a mistake. It was actually like a chrome paint,
Yeah.
and then it's got flame of chrome. So you use a blowtorch,
Yeah.
it goes from clear to chrome. So I did that, lacquered it, looked absolutely mint, and about 6 months later it just went like that. And I
Oh, really?
why.
It's fake but real patina. Really?
Yeah. It's part of the story, so I kept it.
No, it's wicked. It's a lovely car. You seemed a bit shocked when I put that on.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, it's a lovely car. And me and Dougie were talking about it. You know, Doug took the 198, and he was like, this car is quality. So congratulations. Can we get a round of applause? Right, we're now going to go on to. So, as you know, I've got a little boy. I have no idea where he is. Is he here?
Not bad, aren't you?
So, yeah, welcome to. So this year, he can actually, he loves his cars. Hopefully his mum knows where he is, because I have no idea where he is. But he loves his cars, and I thought it's only right to get him to have his own award. So it says Archie's Choice. Those of you that follow me on Instagram will know. We'll see that. So we had a little walk around.
He's just getting his nappy changed.
Oh, he's getting his nappy changed. So maybe I'll hold this one. I'll hold this one. So Archie's picked this car. We'll walk around. What colour is the car? That, for anyone that doesn't know, is green. And what noise does it make? Say it to my phone. What noise does it make? And he obviously loves this car. Doesn't he? What does the car bounce? Does the car bounce? He does. That's translated for yes. So this car is, and he's actually just sold it. I was speaking to him, and it's going for someone very, very big. Very big. I can't announce where it's going yet, but this car's going to be plastered all over this. And Archie, what's the car? What colour is the car? It's green, and it's the lowrider. So it's Dom's lowrider. And for those that haven't seen, like Archie was in it earlier. Oh shoot! Archie was in the lowrider. It was bouncing. He was having a time of his life. So this is Archie's stuff. So that's Dom's lowrider. Can I get a round of applause just for Archie and Dom? Hey Archie! Clap him. And now we've got to try and get that mic off him, which is not going to be fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. So Dom actually sold, so every single car, I know Dom quite well, every single car that you have I get so upset when you sell it. And this one here, I don't know where the mine is. Yeah, not much. And this one, we were actually at Old Trace, and he's come to me and he said, he's come to me and he said, I've just sold my car, and I was like, oh, funny. And then he showed me his bank account and the money got transferred. And well, let's just say it's going to be all over Instagram. It's gone to a very good person. It could have gone to a better person. You want to speak? Oh yeah, no, this is car. If you haven't seen it, so is it House of Colour?
House colour candy green.
House of Colour, candy green.
House colour
Candy flake roof, the interior, all of the interior bits, white interior. And I'm going to be gutted that we can't roll around in this. Storm isn't, because he's going to be saving a lot of money on fuel.
Yeah.
Don's got some massive plans, and what he's going to be building is, I'm not going to say anything, what he's going to be building, we're going to document, we're going to hopefully start a little YouTube series, because I don't think anyone in the UK has really done this, have they? Not to what you want to do. So yeah, congratulations. Can I get a round of applause for Dawn, please? We're going to the top 5, and the top 5, Alex has recently started his own clothing stuff called Full Clothing, just here. What you've done is said all of the top 5 and the best of show, just come down to your finger, you're going to give them a t-shirt, literally just down here. So the top 5, this was quite hard, and what one do I start with? So, we'll start off with the Hillman. So it's a Hillman in, red Hillman in, I think it's got a Martini racing, but this thing is absolutely crazy. The paintwork on it's amazing, and I think it's here. I want to know what wheels I've got. Are they custom wheels? So tell us about how long you had the car.
So I've had the car for 16 years.
16?
Yeah, it's my first car.
Really?
Couldn't get rid of it, so yeah, it's gone.
So did you do the paintwork on it? Did someone do the paintwork?
No, it's just had a front end resprayed in the carbon lip on, but
Yeah.
it's really that's good. So yeah.
And what engine was in it? Like 900cc or something?
So it's got a K400 BMW bike engine.
Oh really?
So it revs right out of the house.
I didn't even know that I got an award, so like with that, I think.
So it flies, yeah, it's pretty light, so it's
I can imagine. So I know Jane Gibson with the Green,
Yeah.
and he races it in like an old school series.
Yeah.
And that thing flies, and I believe that's expanded.
Yeah, this is, well, he's a bit late. To get his special engine now is about 7-8 grand.
Really?
So that costs like 8 quid for the engine. So
Still a sensible one.
yeah, yeah.
So we get a round of applause, please. And he's always built cool cars, and at one point, at edition 38, I think about like 7 years ago, I still barbecue exhaust on his seat, and I've never lived it down. And it is the Pink B30 up there on BBS, and he's come, it's Wales, isn't it? So it's come all the way from Wales. The paintwork's crazy, and the interior, I'll let him speak to it, but the interior is like a brown Macaro, but the centre part of the seat actually tilts out, so it's really cool. I'll be interested to see what interior actually is. So tell us a bit about it.
It's on the car, it's fantastic.
So then, is that middle bit that tilts out? Can you adjust that?
Yeah, it's straightforward.
Yeah. No, they're wicked. And
Great making car rest.
BBS RSs. And what did you say? One of them nearly fell off on the way down there?
One of the adapters went up from the way up.
Yeah, crazy. But no, so what car did you have before this?
I got Mark RS before this.
Was it Mark 1?
I've got that.
You still have it?
I've got still.
That was the one, I think that's how, so I've got the Mark 1 GT, I think that's how we become friends. But do you remember meeting me edition years ago? You've got to be 7,
Well, yeah,
6.
7 years
Yeah,
ago.
that's wicked. But this guy knows how to build a car, and it's just around the corner. It's big. What colour pink is that?
It's some red.
So it's a BMW Porsche colour.
Yeah,
Idiot, yeah. No, so can we get a round of applause, please? BMW. 2 more. Top 5, and this one's quite a car that stands out. I saw it on TikTok originally. Don't ask me why I'm on TikTok, that's bad, isn't it? But it's got a full glass roof, and I want to know the story behind this glass roof. So it's an E36. Is it E36? I think it's an E30 or an E36. I can't remember. I just remember seeing the glass roof. I've actually taken back E30. Yeah, it's E30. It's a 36. See. I was literally looking and just got amazed by the roof, and I want to know, is it a standard roof or whose is it? Yeah, man, I want to know behind this roof whether it's built, because if like to mould glass like that's nuts. Basically, there's an E30, right? There's an E30 with a similar roof. Is that right? Yeah. Is that like not bronze, but like a metallic red colour? There's a microphone. So is that roof, did you get that made or is that a stand?
It's custom made,
It's custom made?
like freshly done
Really?
from Poland.
From Poland?
They are in Polish, so
Really?
yeah, we do crazy stuff.
Yeah, no, it's wicked. And it's like, is it like a brown tinted glass?
Yeah, you could choose 3 options, like reddish,
Yeah.
grey, and clear.
So was it actually an OEM car that had that on? Was it E30?
E30 JV, I think,
Yeah,
like the concept from BMW.
Yeah.
This is idea on his.
Oh, so it was a concept. So then you got,
Only
yeah,
30. That's
Yeah.
the concept from BMW back in the day.
really?
But it's E36, it's just idea from his.
Yeah, no, it's
So
wicked.
it's custom made.
Yeah, you have to go check it out because it's crazy. It's like full pan roof, but it's just insane. So can I get a round of applause, please?
Thank you for
Also, where did you travel from?
the West London.
The guy from West London, but you got here, he was the first car here as well this morning.
Yeah.
He beat the Marshals here.
Top man.
First car we saw, and it was one of the best cars of the day as well.
He pulled an all-nighter.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I couldn't sleep.
Top man.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Right, and the last of the top 5 is a part that's come to our shows. Literally, I think it might have been our first meet and eats, and for those of you that know how we started, so we started at Chiro's Hotel, we used to do meet and eats, and that's how it all started, that's how basically got into the car show stuff. And I think I got so used to this car, I never really took a step back and realised how much effort's been done for this. So it's an RS4, it's Charlie's RS4, and it's on custom rotors. I believe they're forged. The amount of time, money, and effort this guy's put into it is insane. And as I say, I think I've just become accustomed to it, just seeing it about, and I took a step back and I was like, wow. But Charlie tell you, they're forged wheels, aren't they? So they're like forged based on an Audi rotor. Yeah, they're really cool. We'll have a chat with them. And then the last award is best of show, and this car is insane. We walked up there, and even Jack's missus, who doesn't really know too much about cars, she was like, that car's quality. So tell us a bit about your car. It's supercharged as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, supercharged, 6-speed brake, extended wheels, full flat floor, underneath mounted tray as well. Custom paint, well I say custom paint, it's it's blue, but it's not big.
It was like a mulberry colour. What colour was it?
It's been through 2 coats, I've had it 10 years, but it's black, to begin with.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think that must have been a while ago. How was that? Black.
2014, and then I got a wraps 2 years later.
What colour was that?
It was like nothing but
That's the colour I went for.
That's right,
Yeah. That's the colour I went for. So yeah, can we get a round of applause for Charlie's RS supercharged RS? Right, so now we're going to go to best of show, and this car, down to the details of even like the trim on the bottom. So I've got a clue, it's a Mark 1 Golf, and I've got like the trims on there and I'm there to get hold of as it is, and these are carbon on the bottom trim, carbon on the middle trim. The engine bay you can literally see yourself in, it's polished up, and it's an ABF. The exhaust is great, it's literally polished wherever you can, and wherever you can't polish it, it is it's carbon. So it is the blue, very likely. I wouldn't say like Miami blue or Florida blue, but I think it's a bit different. Is it yours? The Mark 1. He's going to tell me off what blue it is now. But this car is, I'm interested to see the story behind this, because he must spend a lot of time polishing this engine, mate. It's absolutely crazy. So, what colour is it?
Stone blue, VW stone blue.
It's an alien colour.
Yeah, it's VW. I've been asked to mention, and I've come up informal just in case none of you recognise the accent.
I'm from Cornwall. And it's an ABF.
It's an ABF 16 valve, full race, all forged bottom end. Plenty of work on it, obviously can be throttle body,
Yeah.
DTA management, and it's pushing 200 horsepower.
Even the interior is so nice. Is it the car fishnets?
The car and fishnets,
Yeah, like honestly, it's an amazing car, and that's why I've chosen it for best of show. Hopefully, if you attend next year, we'll get you on one of the podiums like Tony's. You give Tony a good run for his money, because that car is actually. Have you had it a long time or
10 years, and it was 7 years building.
7 years building?
Race, rusty, wreck.
And now it's far from that. So yeah, I like this. It's amazing. Can we get a huge round of applause for the best of show? Congratulations, mate.